Back.
Other than that, none
Hey,
that
we're
I
back
know of.
playing Dying Light
Sorry.
2.
It's
Sorry, we
fine.
started off in the middle of a
What
story.
normal person would want his kids to see a world like this?
Okay. He was just talking about how during all this, the guy who's helping me had kids. I didn't catch on whether or not they actually survived. RB? Oh. Alright, RB's jump, so that makes sense. Oh boy. Where was I supposed to jump? Why does it feel like this game...
Keep to the roofs, cause if the Howler spots you...
Yeah, I know. I don't want to go up against any of those anytime soon.
is, like, lagging?
Once I was taking my second wife to the hospital.
There we go.
Never drove that fast in my life. Her waters broke 3 months early.
You have kids?
There was no saving that one. And other than that, none that I know of.
Sorry.
It's fine. What normal person would want his kids to see a world like this?
Alright. Straight down? Oh. I'm not meant to jump, I'm just meant to fall. Okay.
The lock is broken.
Don't worry. Find the old bus.
A bus?
At 0 hour, a bus crashed into the hospital.
Alright. Sorry, I have to... Oh, this is odd to do with the analog stick. I have to adjust a video option. It feels like this game's working at 30 to 40 FPS. Yeah, okay. Maybe if I... Oh, this has got a lot of ray tracing options that I actually want on. Is there a, DLSS quality? Let's do balanced and see what that does.
Broke through the wall. You
That
can use
looks
it to
about
get
the same
inside.
to me.
Since no one could get
But
in,
so
there's
this
a good
is-
chance there'll be some markers left.
The way I understand how DLSS works is this is basically running at 1440p and upscaling it to 4K, which, if I look very closely, I can kind of see, but I can't really tell a difference. We'll see if the frame rate picks up. I
I'm at the
feel
main
like it did a
entrance.
little bit.
I marked a safe route for you. I'm waiting by the lobby.
Oh yeah, that's definitely better.
Hey, this way. Big building, huh? GRE took over quite a few of these for drug research. When it all got fucked, they grabbed research volunteers. They paid them loads of money. What was the result? A lot of shit. Just a little more.
Just keep in mind, I have a 3090, RTX 3090, and I have all the ray trace options on. And I'm using DLSS just to help with the settings because this monitor is 4K, and I'm also recording at 4K using the GPU. So it's doing a lot right now. And I honestly don't expect this game to run at a full native 4K with all those options. I have to be somewhat realistic here. So DLSS, I like the ray tracing stuff. It's cool, like seeing all these reflections on the wall. But really, as far as like all the RTX stuff goes, I think DLSS is the biggest feature for like these Nvidia cards, because you could take like a lower class card, a 3060, which I think is around $300, which is still expensive for most people, and you can use DLSS and get 1440p quality high on a lot of games using DLSS and make it look pretty good. So it's
Door's locked.
giving you like an artificial performance increase is basically what it's doing. That's insane.
You know how to open locks?
I just
Sure.
wish
Turn the
DLSS was
key.
on every game,
What if
but
you
I
don't
know
have
that's
the
not
key?
possible.
Hakon, I've traveled
I
thousands
think
of
AMD
kilometers.
has
You
a
think
version
doors are a problem for
of
me?
DLSS that is possible on every game,
Okay,
but
just checking. I think this room should have
has
all the
varying
instruments
levels
you
of
need,
success.
Maestro.
I found some scrap.
You can make lockpicks out of that.
Lockpicks. Oh, it just wants me to start crafting things. Okay. Sorry, I've been talking this whole time, and it's mostly nonsense. I can craft 2 at a time.
Good work.
Is it like a Skyrim picklock? Yeah. It's a little bit more high def, but it is the Skyrim picklock minigame. And either I guessed the right way the first time, or it's just really forgiving.
I had no other choice. Was forced to know my stuff.
Oh.
What the hell?
It is really awkward that I've always been trained all my life for the jump button to be on the PlayStation it was square. And it's just really awkward for it to be a shoulder button. So I'm not quite used to it yet. I did play the first one, but it was a long time ago. I love the fact that the first one had like a Steam Workshop I could play around in. Not sure if that's gonna be in this.
Fuck.
I also remember spending like the first 15 hours in the game just leveling up all my platforming abilities. Because you can do that by just running around.
That won't work.
I would just listen to music for a good 2 hours and just jump around everywhere.
Dark zone in front of us. Keep quiet.
Because it was like a lot of skateboarding or BMX games where if you jump around and you get into a flow of things, it's kind of like the movement that Doom captures, Doom and mainly Doom Eternal captures, where it's got a flow of motion to it. The original game of this had that. This game appears to have that as well. So I imagine as I level up, it will just only get smoother.
Eddie, come on! Eddie, the baby! Eddie!
Mia?
Eddie, where are you?
That's a bad idea, Mia.
If it was a good one, it wouldn't be fun.
There's some like film grain effect going on here.
What are you doing?
And blurring.
Mia, not on the wall.
Stop talking and give me your hand.
And it's not there.
Aiden. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Talk to me.
This hospital. I've been in one like this before.
A GRE facility. Well, there are a few of them around the city.
I'm having these memories. The person I'm looking for is Mia. She's my sister. There was a guy here named Waltz. I don't know. It's all mixed up in my head.
You suppressed the memory. Like I did of my third wife. Look, I'm sure the infection ain't helping.
He's
Chin
had
up.
3 wives. Come on.
We'll find the marker and clear out. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks.
Did they all die on him? Jeez. 3 wives. Oof. Hopefully not all at once, because I wouldn't want that hell. What? Oh.
Sleeping Beauties.
Yeah, we have to walk past them. If you crouch and move slowly, they shouldn't notice you.
Oh boy.
Get too close, and you're done for.
How close is too close?
You probably know that already.
I do, yeah.
I thought you just whispering would trigger it, but okay. Alright, now I can move. Oh. Thanks for telling me. What? Oh, they're awake. That's fine. Does that mean I can run through this and they won't attack me? And this is just for show? So you get these little white lights on the sides of your screen, and I think it's because in real life you get like almost a 180-degree field of view. If you put your finger by your, like right in front of your ear. Okay. If you put your finger like by your ear and then move it up a little bit, you could see your finger. So you have like 180 field of view in like real life. You just don't focus on it. You only focus on really the center.
What is that?
Chemicals. Nasty shit. When they lost control of the virus, the GRE started spraying the whole city with that filth. Worked out great for them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that little hint detection system on the left and the right, and the up, I think it's probably up and down too, but on the left and the right is supposed to kind of like mimic that extra 50-ish or 40-ish degrees you're missing on the left and right, because the screen's flat, so it can only show you so much without warping your vision in degree. I think most have like an 80 or 70 or 80 degree field of
This
view,
guy you told me about, what was his name?
which is less than
Walls.
half of your actual vision.
Yes.
Why did you mention him?
Because I remember he was doing some kind of experiment.
He wasn't the only one doing them. There were more cities like Villador, with walls cut off from the rest of the world. Many people were working toward a vaccine, Aiden. But, well, the world is full of shitheads.
I love, so I play VR too. I have a Oculus Quest 2, and I think it's got around an 80 degree field of view. I'm gonna really love VR when they get the full, or almost the full field of view, if they can ever get that far. It's gonna be at least
All right.
a generation until they, like a person's generation until they get that far. Having a regular consumer model.
Be careful. It's not stable. Come on.
The Pi Max is got close, but that is not a regular consumer model. Heads-up display. We need basically screens that wrap around our eyes. Elevator gonna fall on me? Yep.
You alive?
I guess so.
Oh, come to think of it, you could probably do that with OLED panels. If you can pack in the pixels small enough, because OLED is flexible.
Can you climb up?
Sure, just give me a sec.
Hurry. We're running out of time.
You could probably wrap. I mean, it's a feat of engineering to do, to like process, get it into the hands of users, make it actually viable. But
I can't make it.
Wait. I've got an idea. Remember the cocktail I served you earlier at the girls' workshop?
Neighbors.
Exactly. You fell to the first floor. There's some GRE storage down there. Look for white, green crates. Inhibitors should be inside. If you take another dose, you should get your strength back.
okay. Sorry, what I was saying was, OLEDs for the I mean, this is like maybe 12 years ago they started really showing it off. OLEDs are flexible, but there's a really complicated process to make them that way. To make them also like, you know, good to look at and flexible. And we have curved screens that are LCD. Your eye would probably need a little bit more curvature than that.
Don't move. You can't handle that.
I know. I've seen this fucker.
But yeah, they don't even necessarily need to be like moving or anything.
I ran off.
You just need two
Try to go
panels
around
in
it
front of your
somehow.
eyes that are individual, so they're user adjustable, so everybody can use them, like the original, I think it was Rift had. And you can have, as long as the processing and industry is there, you could have two 4K panels, and that would probably match the current resolutions that they have in something like the Quest 2. You could probably have two 4K panels, have them wrap around your eye. They would just be like a 21 by 9, but small aspect ratio. And obviously the games would have to... Ooh. The games would have to actually support them, is the problem. They were backwards compatible, but they'd only be backwards compatible with the default field of view. The games would like stretch out, kind of how we have problems with games nowadays where they were in 4:3, so they were square. And when you go to stretch them out without like a remaster or somebody remaking the entire hood of the game, everything will seem kind of like fatter than it should be, so to speak. So yeah, okay, I have to go this way. Oh, okay, well, why did I think that would work?
Aiden, hurry. If that infected finds you, you're dead.
Well, they already kind of found me.
Aiden, Aiden, quick! This way to the kitchen. We'll eat all the ice cream they hid from us.
I'm scared, Mia.
Yeah, me too. And I'm younger. Don't be a chicken, Aiden.
What if the doctor sees us?
He won't.
The cool thing about VR is the 3D effect, and
Come back out now.
with IMAX and stuff, all those like theaters and movies, 3D was kind of a gimmick, right? Like the movie was fine for like 10-15 minutes, but it wasn't like the end all be all of how to watch movies.
Don't be a chicken, 80.
They moved to better projectors, better resolution, and they used 3D as like, you know, the one-off custom affair or whatever. Whereas VR, I don't really like AR. I've tried it. It's not for me. But VR puts you in a space separate from everything else to do what you want to do, how you want to do it. And the possibilities there are insane. I was playing Into the Radius, and that game's got some insane gun mechanics. You can pop out like individual bullets from magazines and load up magazines with individual bullets. Put silencers on things by actually performing the action of putting a silencer on something. Alright, so you can increase your stamina level by using inhibitors. Okay, that's cool. In the first game,
What's up?
I don't think it took stamina for you to hang on to something. It took stamina from you to jump to thing, but it didn't take stamina to hang on. So, there's a reason to find canisters now. That's kind of good. That makes you explore. I like it.
Hello? Back on. Back on. I found the markers.
Yeah, VR is cool. If you haven't tried it, I wouldn't go out and buy it if you don't know if you're gonna like it, especially if you got eye issues where like one eye can see better than the other, or you got astigmatism or something along those lines. I would actually recommend, as long as your friend's comfortable with it and you're comfortable with it because of you know, virus reasons and disease reasons, like washing down the outer perimeter of the face cloth or changing it out. I think they're only like $10 if your friend wants to buy one, and just trying it before you go and buy one.
Let's hustle it.
$300 is pretty cheap for that type of experience. It's really amazing, but it's still $300 you're out.
I'm
So
infected.
try it
Good to
before you
go.
buy it.
Yeah, that's great. Sorry about this.
What? Sorry about what?
About that. On behalf of all its whores, bandits, and idiots, I christen you a citizen of Villador. You're about to turn. Get into the light fast. Run.
So is this to... Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that. Ugh, okay. I was trying to run. I do hope VR becomes something huge because I mean it already is kind of huge.
You were gone a while. How are you feeling?
I'm infected.
But I
Good to
hope
go.
these companies, Facebook, Meta, whatever
That's
you want to
great.
call it, Oculus, if you want to call it
Sorry
Oculus,
about this.
whatever.
What?
I hope they get off
Sorry
their
about
own
what?
high horse and
About
they make
on behalf of all its
platforms
whores,
that are
bandits,
accessible to
and
all
idiots,
headsets, not just one
I
or the
christen
other.
you a citizen of
Microsoft
Villedor.
tried, but they didn't do enough because their hardware is too basic.
You're about to turn. Get into the light fast.
Their HoloLens crap is too basic, unfortunately. And then the Steam stuff is actually probably the best example of something I would want. I just wish they had an inside out where you didn't have to have sensors. Do they burn? What are they, vampires?
Told you, they were speedy motherfuckers.
Oh, hacker!
That was close. Oh, what would you do without me, Pilgrim?
I never wanted to become a pilgrim. I just sort of fell into it. I roamed the country for another reason entirely. I'm looking for my sister.
And then what?
Oh, there's
Ben.
shrooms right
What
there.
will you do once you find your
Okay,
sister?
pick those up.
I'll find someplace for us to live. Someplace quiet. Gotta settle down somewhere now that I'm infected.
Where will you go?
Any place is better than this city.
Well, that's a pretty low bar.
I'll find a place where people aren't afraid of pilgrims. Aren't afraid of me. It'd be nice not to have to run and hide for a while. I always wanted to catch fish.
Fish are good. Well, I have a very specific plan.
You look like someone with a specific plan.
I'd like to live by the ocean. You know, it's supposed to be easier there. I always wanted to learn how to surf.
What, you find a bunch of old postcards or something?
Ah, don't laugh at my dreams, man. I know one thing. I have to get out of this city. It's killing me, right from the inside. Will you help me?
The ocean's a long way from here. And we're both infected. People don't want pilgrims for their neighbors.
Fuck people. I will help you with them. And you can help me survive on the road. You know the routes. You know how to survive out in the open. What do you think? We cover each other's asses. How does that sound?
Yeah?
Okay, let's do it.
Awesome. Deal. You won't regret this, Aiden. I promise.
I mean, you did save my life, so
As
whatever.
for your goal, here's the situation around here. After the PK commander was murdered, they blocked the route to the center. They're trying to keep the killer from escaping. To get to Fisheye, we have to outsmart them. But I know when they change the night guard. That will be our chance. Gonna get the stuff we'll need for the passage. I have to suss out our odds. Meantime, take a look around. Live a little. Come on. Let me show you something.
Let me show you something. Part of your immunity. That was meant for me to pick up, so it could show me that.
Here. You'll need these. Take a look around the city. Old Villedor. Plenty of interesting
Still a
spots to
tutorial.
check out.
Damn. Left and R. Okay.
You see the church? That's where the Howlers were after us. It's the center of the district.
Uh-huh.
You can find notice boards with missing people around the city. One of them is near the church. Maybe somehow you'll find something about your sister there.
Okay.
And if not, just have fun. The world's already ended, right? How could things get any worse?
Yeah?
I'll be back in touch when I've got a handle on things.
You speak of the truth. So the cutscenes, I don't know what's up with them, but they're a little laggy. Okay. Visit the Survivors Hub. Use binoculars. Safe zones. Out in the world. Encounters. They are diamonds. Okay. Place looks horrible and I like it. So if I, what is this? If I do this and this? No, it's the other way. This and this. So the controller is vibrating to tell me something's around. Right around here, there's something. Right here, there's something. That's a little weird. Okay. Oh, there's a clock on the bottom right-hand corner that tells me how much time I got.
Inhibitor container detected.
What? There's a container around. That's the stem thing. So I should probably do that so I can get more.
Inhibitor container nearby.
There it is. you go. I didn't mean to do that. That's not what I wanted. Looks like there's things I can slot into weapons. So that's cool. 16, 21, and 13. Can I take that? 15, 13, 21. Oh, that's two hand. That's one hand. So, is there another one hand that's above that? Anything above a 13? Oh, they outline what's above a 13. That's nice, actually. Unless that's all this. No, they outline what I have equipped. That's what it is. Accessories. That's cool. Okay. Backpack. Okay. It's all valuables. Are these just selling? Yeah. So these are just selling things. Throwing knife. Upgrade level. How do I upgrade? Is that my skills? Make the last climb on ledges when your stamina is gone and briefly maintain. Oh, so you can't fall. That's actually fantastic. I like that. Models, world money. Alright, so these are the best ways to get stuff. Alright, good to know. Can I get in here? These guys don't have guns. They'll see me coming, but... Come on, zombie, get him. There we go. Well, that was all that for that, really? Ooh, hello. I forgot you can pick up stuff off your enemies. There's so many games that don't do that. Game's struggling a little bit, not gonna lie. Not sure why it's chugging. I already downgraded the resolution that I'm running. It could be the ray tracing, honestly, and I would be more than willing to get rid of the ray tracing because a lot of these digital artists are very, very good at faking faking real lighting. Yeah, I feel like it's whenever light's involved, things start to go. It's also really cool I can change on the fly here. There's a house? Safe zone. Maybe I should unlock that. Is there anything I can grab? It doesn't look like it. I can definitely grab onto that. There we go. Oh. Come on. There you go. Do I have a skill point yet? No. Just barely don't. I need another 80 XP. Ooh. Oh. Didn't catch him out of the corner right now. I think I saw something move. That's that. Oh, what is that? Wiring? Booze! I don't even know why I bother searching these guys. I never have anything. Okay. See, like, now that I'm out here, it's just... Oh, hi, bud. Is that it? It's you two? Didn't you guys have weapons on you? You okay? Like right now, the game is really bogging. Alright, I got another 10 minutes or so, so I'll actually go do this and then save. Ugh. This isn't another hideout, is it? It feels like it's another hideout. Parkour. Guess it's not a hideout. Although it's like this has everything it needs to have to be a hideout. So maybe this is like a main mission later or something. Especially since I can't get over that.
Could you believe this?
Hey guys.
Can't be.
I didn't want to throw that actually. There's 4 of them. Take 4. Oh shit. That one. Get off me, dude. Yeah?
Can't believe I was so close to death. Thanks.
Alright. Parkour. Parkour. So I can upgrade any one of these, is the way this works. It's not... There's 126 of them! Oh my god! That is a lot of inhibitors. And there's 26 levels apiece, so you can max out everything. Alright, good to know. I did quick mass, that might be wrong, I have no idea. I'm gonna craft max here. Oh, I never used the health kit. There we go. Alright, I need to get back to sleep because I need to go in like 6 minutes. Can I? No! I need to get up there. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Here? Really surprised I made that up here. Nope. Can't run up walls. Not yet, anyway. There's no thing that I can grab onto yet to get up there. I have to jump from here.
What? You ain't leaving here alive.
Climb pipes, so I should be able to get up here. I can get up here. And I can jump to there. And then I can level up. Look at that, already level 2. 1 hour in. 2 hours in? A few hours in. Air kick or perfect dodge? Air kick. Hell yeah. Alright, I assume this saves the game. And unfortunately, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the subscribe and notification bell if you want to see more. Hit a like to let me know if you liked it. But until then, have a good night, have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time.